Emerson Mnangagwa's leadership trajectory reflects a deliberate consolidation of personal power at the expense of both party institutions and liberation legacy structures. Sarabna mashukubla nyugwanas na girnam jati ndo subscribe or like on the bell icon. Nasambla chiti. What we are witnessing is not stewardship of ZANU-PF, ZANTLA or support traditions, but their systematic weakening to serve a narrow centralized authority. The removal of running mate clause from both the party and state frameworks was not accidental. It was calculated move to neutralize potential internal succession threats, particularly the vice presidents, and to ensure that power flows upward to one office rather than being institutionally balanced. At the same time, parallel structures within both the party and state have increasingly defined governance. Loyalty is being prioritized over liberation credentials, which explains the growing marginalization of war veterans, whether from Sandler or Zapo, in favor of political aligned elites. This shift raises serious questions about the direction of a movement that once claimed to be rooted in collective sacrifice. The relationship between Mnangagwa and Vice President Chiwenga also reflects this tension. The same military establishment that played a decisive role in political transition now appears sidelined but strategically weakened, suggesting an ongoing struggle over control of the state. On the question of the liberation struggle, there is a contested narrative. When Mnangagwa is presented as a veteran of the struggle, more veterans have argued with the fact that his historical role has been overstated, particularly when contrasted with those who carried operational or frontline responsibilities. The narrative of EDC lies central to how legitimacy is constructed within Zimbabwe's political landscape, equally concerning unresolved issues around the state accountability. The events of August 2018 remains a defining moment under the command structures of the time, including senior military leadership of Valeros Vanda, whose narrative of being an upright man came crumbling as civilians lost their lives while exercising their constitutional right to protest. And a serious claim to Valeros Vanda's professionalism within the security sector must confront this history transparently, not blaming everything for the Chiwenga. Land reform too has entered a new and troubling phase. The introduction of monetized title system raises fears that land, once reclaimed in the name of indigenous empowerment, could again become concentrated in the hands of a politically connected elite, including foreign-linked interest. Roma developments are uda pangwa ine atugona kuti aiwa kirina mjati aiwa bangwe vakajamuka pangwa ino pamsoro penawo aiwa the succession nendawo dzema constitutional amendments. Tiona kuti naho dzasvika palevel iri unprecedented pakupisa manje. Pera comment section menu dzofura enyimoti kudipa pamsoro pechitiko ichi. Subscribe or like, chit on the bell icon.